here is our audience.
The American Dream by Letha Bosworth. In America, the sky is brighter and the cities are more vibrant. In America, politics are more controversial and freedom is a lie. As a student in American high school, I have developed my own career and lifestyle goals. My American dream is to be a female in a trade and to live a financially stable life. In fact, my female friend of 6 years grew up financially stable with no interest in physical work. How is it that two people raised less than a mile away from each other have such separate perspectives of the American dream? The answer to this is the bias of doublespeak. According to the Webster Dictionary, the dictionary definition of doublespeak is a language to deceive, usually through concealment or misrepresentation of the truth. Influences such as politics, education, and family concentrate their frame of mind in their words. The same dialogue that we hear every day growing up at the dinner table, at family functions, events like these. The use of doublespeak is corrupting the ideals for the American dream. Writers like Jerry L. Pulley are working to expose that of doublespeak that is being used to mislead or lie while pretending to tell the truth. While doublespeak is most noticeable in educational or military standards, proctors are guilty of using euphemisms while referring to it as jargon or educational use. Being a professor in the Department of School Administration and Supervision, Mr. Pulley has taught students and watched the history constantly repeat. Consistently every year his students fall for this trick. To illustrate, the government has allowed the U.S. Department of Agriculture to, quote, grain-consuming animal units. However, the USDA has also previously said that mice, rats, and birds are not animal-consuming animal units or animals. Following the educational path provided by the teachers and enforced by the government, students begin to develop their own personal American dream. The goals that one hopes to obtain or accomplish may be tangible or intangible. It is all in the way that one goes about achieving their goals. In The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, they perfectly contrast this idea through the romance of Gatsby for Daisy, Daisy for Tom, and Tom for Myrtle. The character's dialogue utilizes doublespeak in order to elucidate the individual American dreams. Jay Gatsby himself has a dream of marrying Daisy, a love-filled marriage that he's waited for forever. However, he was shipped off to war before he could achieve this. He bought a magnificent house afterwards and created a lifestyle, one to attract Daisy's affection. He was murdered early in age, however, and he had accomplished nothing without his love. Daisy, however, wanted just the marriage, regardless of the love and the lavish lifestyle. Tom, Daisy's husband, could never be fulfilled, therefore there was no point in their marriage. However, they continued this lavish lifestyle with no love. As a society, we need to filter that corruption of mind and word. Just as the mentioning of East Egg and West Egg in The Great Gatsby defined an individual's level of success, literature, however, is not the modern form of expression. In fact, many books such as 1984 have been banned for the same exposure to or of doublespeak. In order to fully expose the bias that we see around us, it would include the unediting of the media and the overlooking of political makeup. For instance, detox from apps such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok allow youth and others to bond outside of gossip and politicians. One's way of life is heavily influenced by others' frame of mind. By using words such as success and failure, this creates an exact idea to the wording. Take, for instance, college. That is your success. Now, if you said that you were going to a trade school, you must have failed somewhere down the line. While the roles may easily reverse, generations have alleviated one another to these ideas. According to the Webster Dictionary, the American dream is, by definition, the American social ideal that stresses egalitarianism and the material prosperity. Human equality is achieved through the prosperity of every American dream, the unity that we find in society. According to Pew Research Center, only 36% of U.S. adults say that their family has achieved their American dream, while another 46% say that they are on their way. The 46% who are on their way have been doubted. They have been told that they aren't worthy of this American dream quite yet because they have not reached a level standard, that they have not had the same opportunities. In desperate times, we begin to blame others for what they have been given, the advantages they have that we feel that we do not, that seem seemingly unfair. Meanwhile, those advantaged with the goals that we think that they have feel desperate. They curse the so-called gifts that they have because they are preventing their own American dream. Only 17% of people in the same experiment by Pew Research Center say that their American dream is completely out of reach. They cannot get that. That is nowhere in their life. That is because the only failure of a personal dream is the personal sabotage by outside influences. To conclude, this is the universal doublespeak that directly prohibits anyone from achieving their American dream. The simplistic synonyms for words, construed phrases, and made-up media are the keys to doublespeak. Given that the American dream is a personal ordeal, it is imperative that individuals are self-aware. Under unity, society may eliminate all forms of manipulative setbacks. The failure is generational. However, competing history is not.